Our next speaker is Börje Ekholm, President and CEO of Ericsson. Ericsson is one of the leading ICT service providers in the world, with a portfolio that spans across networks, cloud software services, and emerging business, all powered by 5G and IoT platforms. I must also add that Ericsson has been a powerful mobilizer of resources in the wake of the recent earthquakes in Turkey and Syria. They've worked with partners on the ground to provide rapid connectivity solutions, ensuring emergency services and those impacted can stay connected in this time of crisis. Please join me in welcoming Börje to the stage.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Thanks, Laura. Well, it's really great to be back here at Mobile World Congress and get together as an industry. And today, I want to talk about the importance of our industry and how we, as an industry, can reclaim leadership and delivering really meaningful value to customers as well as stakeholders. Communication, it's actually a basic human need. And mobile technology is probably the most democratic and inclusive technology the world has ever seen. Today, we have more than 8.5 billion subscriptions on the same standard. And that truly gives our industry a unique global scale. Digitalization is already a driving force in pretty much every industry we know. And I think it's a silver bullet for solving some of the really big global challenges. Well, things, climate change, as well as social inclusion. The mobile technology has been a key enabler of digitalization in the past decade. And that puts our industry at the center of a very powerful trend. But today, it's our responsibility, but also our opportunity to drive the next digital decade. But to achieve this, we need to work in different ways. We need to collaborate. We need to build ecosystems. Well, we've done it before. Think about when we created the GSM. Today, I want to cover 3 topics. First, with growing demand for data, 5G build-out is critical to manage cost as well as customer experience. Second, advanced network capabilities exposed through network APIs will drive the next level of digitalization, but also give our industry a new monetization opportunity in addition to subscription revenues. And third, open and flexible networks leveraging cloud and AI for automation will be a critical next step in evolving our industry. So, to begin, mobile data traffic continues to grow very fast and is projected to increase by 4 times by 2028. Well, the question we need to ask ourselves, how can we cope with this without seeing exploding costs and deteriorating customer experience? Well, the answer is 5G technology that leverages new spectrum assets. This powerful combination can boost capacity by 10 times while lowering energy consumption by 30%. And the winners in this era will be the bold first movers that roll out 5G first. And we actually start to see early indications of monetization. We see that with revenue growth in top 20 5G markets around the world, where network performance have improved by 6 times. And this motivates users to migrate to higher data plans, putting a stop to the ARPU erosion we've seen and leading to increased ARPU. 5G is also driving new use cases like fixed wireless access. For example, In the US, the latest growth in mobile or in broadband subscribers almost exclusively come from fixed wireless access. And that boasts some 4 million subscribers today. And in addition, we're waiting for XR. That might be the new paradigm shift that's going to require the performance of 5G networks. At Ericsson, we're also leveraging 5G to unlock new markets in enterprise digitalization, specifically with our Cradlepoint Wireless WAN, as well as private network solutions. But back to my key point. Monetizing 5G requires building out mid-band. Honestly, low band only gives an icon on your phone. And I would say few, if any, consumers are willing to pay a premium for an icon on the phone. Today, only 1 in 5 sites are upgraded for mid-band. So we must accelerate the build-out to future-proof our key asset, which is going to be the network. My second point is that our industry must embrace new ways to monetize the network by giving application developers and enterprises access to unique capabilities that only the network can provide through network APIs. That's going to allow the creation of new powerful use cases, but it's also going to allow new pricing models and ways to charge for the network. 4G, in reality, created the app economy and digitalized the consumer, but monetization was captured by the OTTs. We cannot repeat this. There are advanced capabilities that only the network can give beyond connectivity. Think about speed, time-bound latency, location, network slicing. Only the network can do that. These capabilities must be easily available on a global basis for consumers and enterprises. Or in other words, they must be made easy to expose, consume, and pay for using APIs, next-generation network APIs. The first-generation CPaaS created a model for APIs where messaging, voice, video were capabilities that were made available to application developers in the digital ecosystem. The second-generation CPaaS will expose advanced network functions or capabilities through an expanding set of network APIs. The market for network APIs will be large as communication APIs today, and will provide our industry with a meaningful source of new revenues and new revenue opportunities. With our acquisition of Vonage, we have a CPaaS platform with a powerful ecosystem of developers attached to it. And we want to partner with all of you in here to build this new ecosystem and this new future together. Our work has started. So together with Orange, Telefonica, and Vodafone, we're showing how advanced 5G functionality can be easily made available to developers at Blacknut, Zoom, and Vonage. And in this case, it's a quality of service on-demand API that's running now live on the 3 operators' network. This is the start of a paradigm shift that will put network and network functionality at the center of digital transformation. But to make this happen at scale, we need to work together. Cross-carrier global availability is key to drive adoption of network APIs. So let me be clear. There is no chance for our industry to monetize this opportunity if developers need to contract individually with all operators around the world. Our job is really to ensure that we can deliver these network APIs in a globally standardized fashion, just like communication APIs, in an open API format. That's why we're so excited about GSMA's drive to accelerate the standardization of network APIs through Camara as well as Open Gateway. Innovation and working together with speed are key success factors. The good news is we can already start to monetize some capabilities available today in 4G and 5G NSA networks. I think this is an exciting opportunity, an exciting new market that we will capture and grow in partnership with CSPs and developers. So the third point, our industry continues to evolve, and networks are becoming more resilient, open, sustainable, and intelligent. Innovation in mobile networks continues, leveraging cloud as well as AI for automation. Our Cloud RAN offers deployment flexibility, and that's an important step in an open architecture. And it offers more opportunities for edge compute and for enterprises. A key advantage of our industry is our global scale. So as we move towards more open architectures, we really need to work together as an industry to harmonize network specifications as part of one set of global standards. And that's really to maintain and leverage our key asset, global scale, because that's going to drive innovation as well as performance. So to enable industry-scale Open RAN, an ecosystem of partners, customers, and vendors will be needed. And for us, Intel is a key partner for this journey. And this morning, I had the pleasure of having Pat Gelsinger, the CEO of Intel, to join me at our Imagine Live broadcast from our booth. And Ericsson and Intel are united on the importance of achieving industry-scale Open RAN based on cloud-native principles, and also about the principles of forming an ecosystem to drive this forward. So let me conclude. In the 2G and 3G worlds, the network was the value. And we captured the value through voice and SMS. But in 4G, we missed out. Now with 5G, there are unique capabilities that only the network can provide. And that's going to be what drives the next generation of digitalization. The next decade of digitalization will be based on the network functions properly exposed. So the network is an incredible asset to drive innovation. And with it, our industry can reclaim the leadership. But in order to capture this value, we must embrace new ways of working and new ways to monetize the platform. And we see that through network APIs. And innovation in the mobile network continues to provide higher performance, flexibility, and further openness with global scale. We're just at the beginning of this very exciting journey to redefine our industry, and I'm very optimistic about creating the future together with you all, our CSP customers and partners. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Börje. Ericsson has always been one of the pioneers in this space, and we look forward to their continued partnership for years to come.